This is so sick. So I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Donald Bones, and recently I was teaching one of my students. We were playing the song Empire State of Mind with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, and anytime that song comes up in a lesson, I have to show this video of Tony Royster at a sound check playing the song. And when I was showing it the other day, it really made me realize the gravity of this clip. This clip has been so inspirational to me, and yeah, it's just great to revisit. So here it is. Let's check it out. Let's get into it. So first of all, let's address the quality. So the quality is so bad. It's some like 2000s camera, really low res, and the sound is all muffled and distorted and everything. But what does it show you? How good does he sound through that crap camera? Like, he sounds incredible. And I'd be nervous to post myself with like a full mix sometimes, and I'm going like, do I sound okay? And it's just absolutely incredible, and it proves the point. It's the player, not the gear, you know. That is just unbelievable how good he sounds. So for anyone who doesn't know, the groove of the song, it's pretty much this. You got the fast 16th note hi-hats. I believe the bass drum's a little bit different on the original, but the main thing about this clip is listen to how Tony can embellish the song with ghost notes and, you know, other accents, and he's always keeping in the pocket and staying in the song, but he's just able to like embellish all over the place and never lose pocket, even though he's playing really busy at times. Little build up on the open hats is so sick. Catching little things that aren't in the original, but still holding down the groove. That hit there. So this to me was opening up a whole new world of drumming. So when was this clip posted? Like 13 years ago. I probably saw this clip when it came out. It has over 300,000 views now. I either saw it when it came out or a little bit after. And you know, growing up it was all Nirvana and bands, and my idea for a drummer was like a Travis Barker or a Dave Grohl, you know? That was the idea of what a drummer was. So to see something like this, you know, it opened my eyes up to, there's another world of drumming. It's not just, you gotta be in a famous band. Now, I know he's playing with famous artists here, but the idea is like, oh, you can be a drummer, hone your craft and play with other artists and kind of be your own boss in a way, kind of be steering your own ship. And it's just so inspiring to see that, okay, you know, you can play different gigs, essentially opening my eyes to the world of being a session musician, you know. So Tony's honed his craft. He's using his ability now on the big stage. But everything about this is incredible to me. So playing a big song in probably what's a really big venue, so it's got power, it's got oomph to it. He's bringing it up to the big stage, he's adding the crashes, but he's also adding finesse and dynamic. There's just kind of a million things to talk about. So it kind of shows you can use your skill set and embellish a song and bring your own personality to other people's music, but at the same time serve the music and kind of bring it up a notch for the live arena. So let's keep watching. 'Timing is incredible. Listen how precise the ghost notes are. That little build, more than likely improvised as well. He likes that little hit. So good. Oh! Now he's just messing. Hitting the Lars Ulrich there with the crash on the 2. I wonder, did he play all this live or is it just a sound check? I mean, all of it works. But this, when I saw this clip, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, oh my God, I want to be able to play like that. And at the time, funny, I was using this song as, you know, a vehicle to get my right hand faster on the hi-hat. So I'd practice this song all the time. And, you know, I wouldn't last the whole song, but I'd try to keep it going. And I was also trying to practice push-pull at the time, check it, which Tony's doing in the clip, you know, the kind of accent on the edge of the cymbal and, you know, hitting the top of the hi-hat with the tip of the stick. But he's still keeping the 16th note quality alive, but it's not as rigid as the original, you know, drum machine like. So he's putting a bit of groove in there, a bit of character. So let's slow it down. Check this out. Half speed. Incredible. Every ghost note is pretty much perfectly placed. And that's, in my opinion, why it sounds so damn good, you know? The point I want to make here is, this to me is a great example of playing pocket, but with a lot of notes. And what I mean by that is, if you want to be a drummer who plays a lot of notes, this is what you should be watching. Because the more notes you play, you know, there's more chance that you'll lose pocket and your feel is going to be a little bit off, or rush here or drag here. But what Tony's able to do in this clip is play so precise and with such good dynamic that it's as if he's just playing, you know? He might as well not be playing ghost notes, and that's the quality you want. It never takes away from the feel. So I've actually charted out the groove here on GrooveScribe, so it goes something like this. I picked just a spot of it. Check it out. Unbelievable. So I also want to focus on, this is the part I transcribed, so check it out. So let's take a stab at breaking down this groove. So I've noticed playing the snare on the left side is a lot easier with this groove. So maybe Tony did it not only for sound, but also for logistics. So I'm going to play it slow first. So Tony plays a slightly different kick pattern to the original. There's no doubles on the kick, it's all singles. And it goes something like this. And now let's add the ghost notes. So remember when playing this groove to keep the backbeat on the rim shot nice and strong and the ghost notes nice and soft. So it helps the groove stay in the pocket and not get all cluttered when you speed it up. I'll give you an example of playing the ghost notes too loud. Starts to sound a bit cluttered, whereas if you play them a bit softer, so by doing this we keep the kick and snare nice and strong and it doesn't get overpowered by the ghost notes. So now let's play it up to speed with Tony. This video, so inspirational to me, and it's only when I'm revisiting it I realize the gravity of the video. It was like, seeing this video was like, wow, you know, it was like, there's so many links in the chain of becoming a musician, but I think this one actually was more influential than I even realized. Clips like this open your mind up to be like, I can be a drummer and express myself in all different kind of ways. Thanks so much for watching. I've really enjoyed taking a trip down memory lane and checking out this absolutely iconic Tony Royster video. I'd love to do more of these kind of videos where I take little clips of drummers that I've seen in my formative years and kind of discuss them, because it's cool to look back on them now. You know, stuff like this, like, it just was like a shot of inspiration again. It reminded me of how it felt to see drumming on this level, you know, and wanting to shoot towards that. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys.